Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and today's video is going to be more informative और ये ऐसा टॉपिक है जो 100% every बिग बिजनेस ओनर्स स्पेशली एंड ऐसे लोग जो शुरू करने वाले हैं अपना बिजनेस उनके दिमाग में ये क्वेश्चन 100% आता है दैट इज वेदर आई शुड कंसिडर टेकिंग अ GST नंबर or no. If you're doing business in India, definitely you are aware of this term called as GST number. It is basically a number which through which you can actually charge taxes on your customer. And this video is going to be all about GST details and especially from a point of view of a business owner, इसका क्या definition है? So let's get started. So first thing that we need to understand is what exactly is GST. So the full form of GST is Goods and Service Tax. It is a form of indirect taxes that every consumer pays. For example, if I am selling a notebook, okay, and if I have a GST number on my company, मैं अपने कंपनी के नाम पे ये particular notebook sell कर रही हूँ. So if I'm selling this notebook to the customer, let's say if I'm charging 100 rupees, उस पर 18%. Now it's a range. It ranges from 5% to 18%. So let's say 5% हम लोग इस पे और add करेंगे जो एक tax होता है. So it's a GST. So it is 100 rupees plus 5 rupees, that is GST, 5% tax. So the cost of this book will be 105 rupees. Now this was the example of this particular notebook. Now coming to the next part, that when and why we should have GST. So first very important thing is, let us understand there are two types of businesses. One is B2B, that is एक business owner से डीलिंग करता है, उनका कोई डायरेक्ट कस्टमर से डीलिंग नहीं होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन मेटल इंडस्ट्री a business owner can deal with another business owner who is into construction, and the guy who is into construction can buy a lot of materials from this metal owner for his building work. Now this is B2B business, and the other type of business will be D2C or B2C. Now D2C means direct to customer. Now if I am producing this notebook and selling it directly to the customer, that will be my D2C or B2C business. अब सेकेंड केस में ऐसा होता है ना, दिस इज हाईली एप्लीकेबल टू द small businesses, that when I am selling a particular thing to another business owner. Now this is the case of the notebook जिसमें raw materials involved होते हैं in the manufacturing industry. Now there could be a scenario when let's say in the market, and since you are a small business, you are not ordering large amount of materials, बहुत सारा raw materials आप order नहीं करते हो, जितना requirement है या उससे थोड़ा ज़्यादा, ताकि investment amount कम हो, capital जो है working capital जो लगे वो कम लगे, इसीलिए आप थोड़ा सा लेते हो, उसमें whatever you are paying as GST amount वो तो आपके पास है. लेकिन आप जब सेल करते हो, इफ द बुक इज फॉर 100 रुपीज़, ऑफकोर्स मेरा कॉस्ट प्राइस थोड़ा ज़्यादा होगा कंपेयर टू बिग इंडस्ट्रीज, बिकॉज वो लोग बड़े अमाउंट में चीज़ें खरीदते हैं, बड़ा फैक्ट्री होता है, एंड द एडवर्टाइजमेंट, मार्केटिंग, एवरीथिंग इज फास्ट. देयर इज इन अ स्मॉल इंडस्ट्री, आप लेट्स से 100 कॉपीज बना के आप पहले सेल करते हो, मार्केट करते हो, तो ऑफकोर्स आपका जो टोटल कॉस्ट है वो उनसे कहीं ज़्यादा होता है ना. इफ दे आर सेलिंग फॉर 100 रुपीज़ एंड यू आर ऑल्सो सेलिंग फॉर 100 रुपीज़, सॉरी दे आर सेलिंग फॉर 105, दैट इज विद GST, एंड यू आर सेलिंग फॉर 105 टू प्लेस योर प्राइस कॉम्पिटिटिव इन द मार्केट. उस केस में आपका जो प्रॉफिट मार्जिन हो जाता है फॉर स्मॉल इंडस्ट्रीज विल बी वेरी वेरी स्मॉल. नाउ and it becomes a major problem in any business who is dealing with D2C. Now for example in service industry also, if you are providing a service and you have formed a company and you have a GST number, so definitely you will need to either charge that extra amount, us case mein you might end up losing customer because your price is not competitive, or you have to bear that 18% amount by yourself and pay to the government. तो ये पूरा सिनेरियो में आप फंस जाते हो. अब लेट मी टेल यू वेदर यू शुड नॉट टेक ओनली GST, ऐसा नहीं है. गवर्नमेंट वेबसाइट, इफ यू गो एंड चेक, देयर आर क्लियर directives given over there that if your turnover is more than 40 lakhs a year, in that case it becomes mandatory for you to get a this is for the product industry. Service industry में I think the range is around 20 lakhs. So that is the cutoff. उतना उससे ज़्यादा अगर आपका turnover हो रहा है साल का, in that case it becomes mandatory for you to get a GST number. However, if it is less than that, it is okay even if you run your business without a GST number. That is clearly mentioned on government website. Secondly, now when it comes to B2B, that is business to business, उस केस में GST number acts as a फेस ऑफ क्रेडिबिलिटी फॉर अदर बिजनेस. तो उनको एक यकीन हो जाता है कि योर बिजनेस इज अ क्रेडिबल बिजनेस और अकाउंटेबिलिटी इज डेवलप्ड. एंड इन दैट केस इफ यू आर रनिंग अ बिजनेस वेयर यू आर डीलिंग विद B2B, even if it is a small business, then I would recommend you to get a GST number. So this was all about GST number, because when we go online and check, so many things are there that we end up getting confused and getting the number. Because एक point पे ऐसे 18% is a big amount, and if your business is really small and under 40 lakhs, it doesn't make any sense to have that number. But I would recommend this. All the views in this video are my personal experiences and personal views. It's a disclaimer to go and please check once, verify once with your CA, and then take the right decision. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, or this video was informative and resourceful for you. If yes, do prefer sharing this video with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Bye bye.